Newcastle Fans TV.
Welcome back everyone to another Newcastle Fans TV studio. We know January is getting closer and we want to look to the transfer market as we have money to spend. We went to the French league sort of almost with Haidara, Diame is Senegal. Yeah, he speaks French though.
Right, we're all French. Ben Arthur, Gouffran, Tio speaks French, Cabaye. Yeah, we've done the French market. You want to bring this idea up, didn't you, about...
I want to just go throw out some names.
I'll ask you this question before you go on presenting it. Is the Dutch market a good market first, and is it a cheap market?
It is a cheap market, although when the Dutch clubs know, or the clubs where they play with, that we have money, because we do, they might jack up the price, so you get like the worst deal probably out of it. But the Dutch players that has been playing for Newcastle, or in the Premier League in particular, it hasn't been many who succeeded. Genie succeeded, I would say. Luc de Jong was awful. Siem de Jong was awful.
Yeah, Matt, alright. Anita?
Tim Krul was good.
Yeah, Anita was okay. He was better right back. Anita though, wasn't he? Cliver.
We even have the Dutch goalie who played with Shearer. I forgot his name.
Shearer. Krelsa.
Say it again?
Krelsa, John Krelsa.
Yeah, you say it different in Dutch though, but yeah, that was.
He was awful him. That was a Hullet signing. Hullet manager.
Anyway, I want to throw out some names, but I think it's interesting.
This will be interesting because I probably don't know one of these two, and probably use a lot do it at home. So this will be an education for you.
We'll see about it. Anyway, the first person I want to start off with is Noah Lang. He used to play always for Ajax Amsterdam. You might have heard of him.
Yeah.
Been named already a few times among the fans, I know. Now he plays in Belgium, Cercle Brugge. He's actually called up again for the Dutch squad as well.
How is he? He's a youngster. How old is he?
He is 22 years old.
Yeah.
He was a little bit of an annoying, difficult person at Ajax, player.
And what's his strengths?
His strength is that he's fast. He's a right wing or left wing. He can play both, mostly left. But he got loads of assists and starts scoring goals now as well.
Yeah.
Especially in Brugge, that he starts to pick up assists and goals. I got the statistics here.
It'd be good because we need competition, don't we, on the wings? Because assuming we go back to the formation that we want, ESM left, Fraser right, or vice versa. Who's coming off the bench, for example, or who's being rotated? Is Murphy at that level? I don't know. For the short term, but long term, Jacob Murphy's not the answer.
True, or Joe Linton even, if he's not playing.
Yeah.
I mean that's the option we have now. So I think Noah Lang will be a good prospect to chase, and I think he would be even. I think Cercle Brugge would easily accept 15 to 20 million quid.
Wow, that's pretty cheap in this day's market.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's next one?
Next, you know who I would name, probably Donny van der Beek. We know he is not getting a looking at Man United. The other day I was looking in the Brighton, in the bar, the Man City game, and the Man United fans, when Donny came on at the 60 or 70 minute, they were cheering for him. They see the talent, but Solskjaer doesn't.
So, Van der Beek, two questions for you then.
Yeah.
Why is he not playing ahead of Fred? Because Fred's awful. And secondly, how much would it cost, or would a loan be better?
I think a loan would be better as well, because I don't think Man United will let him go cheaply, as they paid around 30-40 million for him, on top of my head. I think you have to pay the same amount to buy him, sort of. That's what Man United's gonna ask or aim for, at least.
What would he bring our centre midfield that we don't have now?
Like he's a sort of player like Genie is as well, a box-to-box player. He's carrying that from box to box, and that's what we're missing, in my opinion.
It is strange how he doesn't play, because you've got Fred, McTominay is all right, but Van der Beek, and he kind of get a kick on you at the minute, Van der Beek. So I think if you're talking about Donny van der Beek in January, if you want to target him, I think to get him a loan.
Yeah.
Because then he's playing Premier League experience. Manchester United can watch that and see how he's getting on, and it benefits us.
We can go along the line with what we did with Joe Willock.
Yeah.
Get him on a loan, and if he performs well like Joe Willock did, sign him. Although after we sign him, he needs to keep performing like he did before, and not like Joe Willock now, a little bit slacking off or whatever. I don't know what's wrong with Joe Willock now at the moment, but anyway, another person I would go for, if you want to skip.
Yeah, come on then.
Another person I would have a looking at is because we need defenders, especially centre backs. I would go for Botman. Botman plays at Lille.
See, I don't know much about him, so tell us about him.
He's actually pretty new to the Dutch people as well. We never really heard of him. He is getting called up for the Dutch squad finally.
And this is
he's young.
And this is the side that Lille won.
Yeah, that's the side. Exactly.
It's not just a mid-table French team, is it?
No. He scores some goals as well. And yeah, he's young, strong. So yeah, I think he would be good as well, together with Fernandes, Park. Or you could even maybe look at signing De Ligt.
That's not a possibility. He's not going to come to us.
That's the player I would spend 60 million on.
Yeah, but we're not up there.
Not yet.
Not yet, you see what he does there. Yeah, I don't know much about him.
But I think defenders we definitely need.
Is he centre back or right back?
He's centre back, yeah.
Yeah, we need
another Dutch player though, what we can use in our back. You know this one actually, Timber we can use very well from Ajax Amsterdam. Getting forward over the left-hand flank.
I know he's probably on your list, but do you think Dumfries?
You're talking about Dumfries, I'm talking about Timber.
Yeah, but would Dumfries be a better option though?
I don't know, Dumfries is he's good and strong, but he's a little bit chaotic.
Yeah, because in the Euros
he's wild. He is, but I know from PSV Eindhoven, I don't know.
I see. I
see more possibility in Timber, to be fair.
It's a cheaper option.
He is a cheaper option.
So how much would he cost? Would you think value him in Dumfries?
I think because Ajax have a good season, the value goes up, of course.
Yeah.
So I think we could get him for like between 20 and 30 million. 35 maybe.
Is that a lot for a lad who has been tested in a big league?
Well, he's playing the Champions League.
Yeah, but
it performs pretty well.
There's teams in Bulgaria playing Champions League football, and Hungarian bench.
But Ajax performs well.
Yeah. So it's a big ask, that, mate. It's a lot of money to risk.
It is a risk.
Yeah.
It's the risk that Man United took with Memphis Depay, for example. He didn't perform very well.
And now he's doing the business, as a striker.
And I think this is one of your favourite prospects for the midfield as well as Granberg.
Yeah.
I know you're a big fan of him. Maybe you want to talk a little bit about him?
Yeah, I mean, I was asking you about 6 months ago or so against this lad.
When he used
18-year-old, I think he's 19 now, isn't he? Centre midfielder, and it's a position that we need to strengthen. And I know you're not a big fan of Ajax, but Ajax's academy is up there with the world's best for me. It is. They produce talent.
The Dutch league, they all have good youth academy. AZ Alkmaar produce some good players.
It seems to be Ajax that get the attention because, I mean, going back 25 years ago when Edgar Davids and Seedorf, what a player, man. Mark Overmars, who's been linked with director of football. I mean, the De Boers, or just Aaron Winter. There's loads, man. There's loads. I love that side. I mean, we could just do a video separately, just on the Dutch 1998 World Cup squad as class. They always seem to produce, and although there's not much money in the Eredivisie, they're just players coming out left, right, and centre. And he's another one that he's came out and set midfield, and he's nice on the ball. He's neat. He get forward. He's playing for Holland at 18, 19. And he's doing class stuff at Ajax. His time at Ajax won't be long. If we didn't snap him up, it'll be someone like an Inter. No, not like world class team, but just underneath, or someone like a Spurs, that kind of level. Like your Bayern's elite, Real Madrid's elite, Barcelona's elite. But he is definitely a talent. Definitely a talent. Love him.
I think he could be a good player to get us in January.
How much will he cost though?
Granberg?
I reckon it's a lot, Granberg.
Yeah, 40, 50 I would say.
It's a lot of money, but is it?
Also because he's so young.
It's a risk, but I would be more comfortable taking this risk than what you just say. Definitely, because I know more of him. I know what he can do. I know we need centre backs, but we need a ball carrier.
Or you mean Botman or Timber? Which one you meant?
None of them. I'd rather take Granberg as a more option, a risk. Even Dumfries, I'd rather have Granberg first. And I know, I don't know if he's on your list, but Malin is another one. I know he's just Malin. He's just transferred, so we're not going to get him. But I was talking to you again.
Yeah.
This lad out wide is pace galore, electrifying, scores goals, left, right, and centre.
I have to say though, a lot of Dutch pundits say that Malin, like you call him, Malen, can't really get probably won't perform well in the Premier League. That's what they think, because
What role?
What role?
Raw as in makes mistakes, electrifying, unpredictable.
Is
he better than ESM?
Oh.
I know he's a different type of player because ESM likes to dribble the ball, but is he better than Murphy? Yes.
100%.
So, is he better than Miggy?
But he's got to be a lot of money though.
I know, he's just transferred.
Than Miggy,
I don't think we're going to get him, but he's maybe 1 in 12 months, because he's just this removed, hasn't he?
I think he's better than Miggy though, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
He would be class signing.
I think he would actually do good if you want to play 2 on top with Wilson and Malen. That would be
You can play out wide as well as an option, like if you want to play a 4-3-3.
He's more a striker though, he prefers to be a striker. Yeah.
You can play a 4-3-3, put him out on the right forward, a bit like Salah. Not that he's that level of Salah, but like a like Liverpool player.
Right.
Mane on the left, Salah on the right.
Anyway, that was our prospects where we went over. If you like some names that you think that we need to sign, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and comment as well, and subscribe to the channel. Everyone, thank you so much. Shut up.